Hey y'all, I'm Coach V.
And I'm Nisha T.
And we are Girlfriends in Real Estate. Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in to episode 6 of G.I.R.E. Woo!
Yes.
We are excited.
Yes,
We're
we
over
are.
the hill. As you guys know, we had our 5th episode last week.
Yes.
And it was fire.
Awesome. It was.
Yeah.
I enjoyed myself.
But y'all know we gotta take it to the next level every time. So we had to get real. Like really real. And raw this show around. So without further ado, we would love to introduce our awesome, outstanding lender.
Who is that?
I mean, she just keep it real. Like, she's just her. And that's what we love about her. And she'll tell you all the stuff that they won't tell you. Okay?
Okay.
She our girl for life. For real, for real.
Yes.
And it is Martina Perkins.
Yes. Thank you.
And so we are so happy to have you on this show.
Thank y'all for having me.
Yes,
You know, kind of busy schedule.
Girl.
Yeah.
We had to catch you after hours. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So yes, well, thank you for coming on. And you know, of course, we're gonna do some questions and things like that. And
Okay.
ask you a few things. You ready?
Already.
Okay, so as y'all know, we always do our trivia, right? We do movies, sports. Or music.
Yes.
Our girl Martina said, you better hit us with that old school.
Yes.
She's like, I don't know none of these people.
She put a year on it. She put some years on it.
She put some years
We'll
on
take it back.
Yeah, so we had to take it back a little bit. So I'm getting ready to go ahead and read off our first question.
Sing mine.
Ooh, sing yours. Let me see if I put my voice on. Give me 1 second.
Y'all
It's
get
like
a
you
talent
can't
show
be putting stuff on here that, you know, you don't know how to sing. All right, you ready? Okay. I seen the rainbow yesterday, but too many storms have come and gone, leaving a trace of God's giveaway or something. I'm doing it wrong.
Okay.
That's okay. That's okay.
Oh, but she knew when I hit that voice. I know you knew when I hit that voice. But
heart.
anyways, I'm going to finish it out because can't nobody do it like my girl anyways. Is it because my life is 10 shades of gray? I pray all 10 fade away. Seldom praise him for the sunny days. And like his promise is true, only my faith can undo the many chances I blew to bring my life anew. Don't go chasing.
Oh, Waterfalls. Oh, okay, that was TLC.
Yeah.
Okay.
But y'all know I tried to put that little squeaky voice on. I seen the rainbow yesterday. And you know, I had to throw that rainbow in there.
I saw that. I heard that. I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that.
All right. She knew the name and she knew the artist. So in
20
this
points.
segment, she gets 20 points.
Oh, somebody been watching.
What?
Somebody.
I know how many points.
Somebody.
Yeah.
Don't cheat me for my points. I need all mine.
So see, she our real girlfriend. She be watching us there.
Somebody.
Okay. Well,
Listen.
tell us your story. Like, how did you get to this point of where you are now in this industry?
So, so I started investing in real estate early. And I was an investor in Kansas City, and then I got to Dallas in 2000 and started investing here. And back then, it was easy to get loans. Like, you could get a loan, they give you a mirror, you breathe on it, you got a deal.
Okay.
And so, you know, everybody was an investor, everybody was in real estate, and it was just what the game was. And then right before the market collapsed in 2008, it started tightening up. But after the market collapsed in 2008, it was virtually impossible to get loans. Like, you had to have your stuff together to get a loan.
Okay.
And so I didn't really understand the dynamics of the before and after, right? And so coming into it, a person looking like myself with no background, no, you know what I mean, true understanding of what was really going on. I was in the game, but I didn't really understand the game.
Okay.
And so it was difficult for me to find lenders that were willing to take the time to explain to me what I needed to do to continue to invest.
Right.
And I'm just not a quitter. So I was like, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna learn the game myself. And then once I learn the game, I'll not only be able to help myself, but I'll be able to help my people.
Amen.
And so that's how I started.
Okay.
I like that. So Martina, the investor.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's my first time hearing about you. I learned something new.
You knew that though, right?
Yeah, about status, because she started it when you was like 21.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long have you been in the lending?
Since 2009. So right after the market collapsed in 2008, I kind of fumbled my way through and I figured out that I had to get in the game. So I got in 2009. So I've been a lender for 11 years now.
Okay. So was it something like, do you still own investment properties to this day?
Yes. Oh, wow.
The same one?
Some.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, status. And then she decided she was about to become a lender. You know, she was going to do both sides. But see, that's a powerful feat to have. Like, that you know both sides.
Yeah.
You know, the investing side and what it takes to go and get something. You know, and then the lender side.
And so I'm able to help people too, because a lot of times society will make you feel like you have to have certain things or be a certain way or look, you know what I mean? Like things have to be a certain way in order for you to be able to accomplish things. And it's not necessarily that. You just have to have the knowledge and the understanding or somebody who's willing to give you that game. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so I can help with people who I have helped with people who were newly into investing. I've helped people transition from being primary homeowners into investing. Because I mean, it's not difficult to do. You just have to know, how to prepare yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so with that being said, you kind of had to teach yourself. And so like there were obstacles that you obviously came head on with. And I know for me, like there was this one mistake, I can clearly tell you when I made that mistake, I knew that I would never make that mistake again. And it taught me so much about, this industry. At what point, what obstacle can you share with us that, that when you...
From a lender standpoint?
From a lender standpoint?
You can't be everything to everybody, right?
Okay.
And I think that for me, it was in the beginning, I was trying to fit all modes. And I think when you build relationships, because most of being a lender is about not just building relationships with people buying homes, but also with realtors, right? And that's how I met you ladies, right?
Yeah.
But everybody is not going to be a good fit. Any relationship, right?
All money ain't good money.
You see what I'm saying?
No,
so even in business, and not just our real estate business, in any business, all relationships, they're about good fits, right? So you're not going to be a good fit for everybody, and that's got to be okay. You know what I mean? And you have to be able to say, hey, I don't think it's really working out with us. I don't think I'm a good fit for you. You know what I mean? Put it on yourself. I don't think I'm a good fit for you. You know what I mean? Versus stressing yourself out trying to fit yourself into a box that you don't fit in.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
We definitely have been in that.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with not being a good fit.
Right. No, most definitely. As they say, it's okay if you fire me as your realtor. Because
that's okay.
Our relationship may have been toxic. So let's break those ties.
And I'm a big believer in abundance, right? I operate in the spirit of abundance.
Yes.
And so I feel like it's okay if I don't get this deal because I got so many other deals that's flowing to me. You know what I mean? So it's okay if this doesn't work.
Right.
That's fine.
Okay. I just have to throw this in there. She is for real about that. Like, one thing I have enjoyed most working with Martina is if she cannot get the deal done, and granted, there are very seldom things that we run across, but if there's a situation that she can't get done, then she'll tell you straight up, I think you should take this to another lender, sis, because I've done everything that I can do.
Yes.
And that's really different. And that really is a show of how you operate out of abundance, because you have a lot of lenders that'll try to milk that thing until the very end and put a lot of buyers in jeopardy. They don't know where they're going to move. They don't know what they're going to do. And the lender's not bothered by it.
Right. Yeah, it's integrity too. You know what I mean? It's integrity. It's your core values. I mean, your core values don't change much. You know what I mean? So in your personal life, in your business life, like your core values pretty much stay the same. And I'm big on integrity.
And we love that. She has helped us many a days get some deals closed because she was like, take this.
Let's do it this way.
Let's do it this way. And if they can get it done, let me know.
Right.
You know, so
we get it done. That's the most important thing. We get people in homes. We get people to the finish line. We get people to be investors. We get them refinanced to get them better terms and conditions. Like, we get what's best for somebody else.
Right.
Love it.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay. Always. All right, so we have another song for you.
Okay, Tanisha gonna sing this one?
Tanisha coming up next.
Okay.
Okay. So my song says, On a perfect day,
Hey.
I know that I can count on you.
Ooh.
Hold on. When that's not possible, tell me, can you weather the storm? I try to put my little man voice on. You know what I'm saying? I drop it
She
down.
joined in.
What song is this?
Can you stand the rain? New
Bye.
edition.
Yes, she got that
I
one.
need
She
my
got
20.
that one.
She got another 20.
Yes.
20 plus 20 equals 40. Okay, she got her 40. Let's go. All right, it's whiskey time. I know we were asking you how long have you been doing this, but can you really like break down a time when it was hard to stay in this industry? Like, no, you good. When it was hard to stay in this industry or just kind of hanging in?
You know what? I couldn't think of one particular time. But I will say this: it's a roller coaster ride in real estate. Period. Y'all know. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's
So it's days. Yeah, it's days. I mean, you know, where you just like, it's too stressful. Why am I in this?
Yeah.
Because the responsibility that we have.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You got people sitting outside with a U-Haul and you got to make this work.
Man.
You know what I mean? Or these people going to be homeless.
right.
That's a lot of
That's it.
responsibility.
That is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially when your core values, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you are like people like us, it's like, that's a lot hanging
Feels like
on
you
you.
got a world on your shoulders.
Yeah, that's a lot hanging on you.
Yeah.
And so it's some days where sometimes that can be overwhelming. I couldn't think of one particular time though that you know what I mean. That's
just
more significant than others. I mean, it's just the everyday, the roller coaster.
It's
But
the
and then it's some days where I'm passing out clear to close like hotcakes.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? You closing,
yes.
you closing, you closing. You know
The
what I mean?
whole room
whole
is closed.
Everybody gets a house.
Okay, the
Yes.
Oprah landing.
Yes.
So-
Okay. Yeah.
So it's those days that feel really, really good. You know what I
I'm
mean?
sorry, I
To be a
always
part
wanted
of
to do
it.
that on camera.
What?
You get a house. You get a house. You get a house. You get a house.
Yeah, everybody get out. So it's those days that feel really, really good and make me real, happy to be in it and passionate about it because I feel like I'm making a difference, right? I impacted home ownership. That's something I wanted to say. Home ownership is a cornerstone to wealth. So if you don't own a house right now, you need to be putting yourself in a position to own a house. I don't care what kind of house, how big, how small the house.
Right.
Home ownership is a cornerstone of wealth. Everybody is in real estate. Whether you rent something from somebody else and pay their mortgage or pay your mortgage, everybody is in real estate. So be an owner, be a boss.
That's real.
Be a boss.
Yeah.
Be a boss.
Be a boss.
And with that being said, what advice before you got into this? What would you give your younger self about the industry getting into this?
Just staying authentic. Just being authentic.
yourself.
Just being you because finance. So in lending it's sales, but then it's finance, right?
Yeah.
And so a lot of times in the financial sector, you're gonna sit at tables where you might be the only person that look like you. You know what I mean?
Amen.
And so you have to be comfortable in that, in being in that, and then two, in sticking to, you and being authentic self and being comfortable in your skin and being comfortable with stating, hey, this is wrong, or this is what I'm comfortable, this is what I believe, this is what I'm willing to do, this is what I'm not willing to do. Right. You have to have, it's some things it's just, I'm not gonna flex on that. I'm not gonna bend or compromise, right?
Right.
Some stuff I'm just not doing it, and the answer is just that.
No.
You know what I mean? So you gotta know where to hold the line.
Amen.
Mhm.
I love it.
Yeah, awesome. Well, it's time for market reports. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so real estate sales are up 17% more than even last month, which is crazy for a December.
Well, okay, December.
Like last
Holiday
December, I saw hayweeds rolling across. Like I was like, can somebody come and work with me,
Somebody
please?
gonna buy a house this
Somebody. Okay, so to see sales going up for the holidays and a lot of people making big moves to access, like Martina said, that cornerstone of wealth. Kudos to all of you out there. And to those who are working to get there, keep working. Don't give up. Get that credit right. Reach out to an expert. call us. We know people that can get some things popping on your credit. You understand me?
For
The
real.
right way, the real way, the way that gets you into a house. Okay, so that concludes our market reports, and we are back to our regular filming show.
So
Whatever.
that'll work.
Yeah, we'll roll it.
We knew what you. Yeah, we
I'm
felt
here.
you.
I'm Valencia,
I
the
feel
human
you.
dictionary. Like on my own lines.
We got you.
It worked.
Oh yeah. All right. So, if money wasn't an option for you, what would you be doing?
Traveling one. Y'all know I
yeah,
love
I
to
know.
travel. I'd be gone.
Yeah.
Is where I would be.
Martina do a loan from China.
But facts.
You know, for real.
Has done.
Yes.
Stay, ain't stopping.
Yeah. So I love to travel, but when I'm not traveling, I would definitely be mentoring young inner city girls. Like that's one of my passions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't have the time to get into it now because I have two sons.
Mhm.
So just trying to mentor those two is enough.
Man. Oh, know the feeling.
But see, y'all heard she loved to be mentoring young inner city girls.
Yes.
So any way, that can happen.
Yeah, people, if you have
reach out.
programs or I love getting
Yes.
involved in stuff like that. Like I want to be what I know that I needed when I grew up in Flint, Michigan. And so, rough. But it's like, I want to be what I know I needed then. Yeah.
And you'll be good at that too.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. I don't have any
She
daughters.
mentored me, you know what I'm saying, on a regular basis. I can't tell y'all how many times I pick up this phone and be like, Martina, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. She be like, girl, we gonna be on this phone for 2 more hours. Let us get to work. But she really sows into me. She really pours into me. Really has been a major contribution to my growth as, I could say, a realtor. I could say all of these things that's career oriented, but we keep it real on this show, right?
Yeah.
As a woman, okay? As a woman that understands, that it's enough out here for everybody. One thing that Martina has taught me heavily is the principle of loving in spite of. Like, she, we talk about it, things and feelings and heart, or whatever. It's like Toby say, try Jesus, not me, because I throw it in.
Because I throw it in.
But Martina keeps me grounded. So when we have our conversations, I appreciate that. And I've always wanted to highlight you in that light anyway.
Thank you.
So,
Girl, give me my rose.
yes.
Take them.
Okay.
I can say ditto on that.
Yeah.
Even we haven't had deep like I know you and B, but even when we talk, even if it's just about a deal, it somehow it ties into real life when me and you have been on the phone. No, it does. You will bring it to some real life situations.
She a walking minister.
Yeah,
Don't even know.
she is.
I appreciate that.
Well, now.
So mine is a little different. This is a rap song.
Okay, go on and flow.
And so it says, I don't know if I'm a flow, but hopefully you can
Pick it up.
it said, and I'm gonna cut it a little short because if I say the whole verse, we'll be here all day.
Okay.
So it says, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, lead in the bus, sweets and tucks, mobbing heavy in the Chevy, breaking concrete, polo on my body and Nikes on my feet. Hold your horses, these is choices in the presence of a player. Buckle up the belt through the southern Himalayas.
You got another.
That UGK?
Nah. Let's see.
That's him.
No, that's not. Because we throwing up the deuce
And giving.
Players.
You know the.
South Side.
acting bad on.
Yeah.
That's South Side.
It is Southside.
Who sings South Side? That ain't UGK.
No.
That's
You wanna?
It sounds like a hood name. It's not Keisha, but
Kiki.
Yeah,
Kiki.
Kiki.
That's Lil Okay.
Hands down. Okay, we see that.
Yeah, I'm like,
The
everybody
street
do the South Side. I can't remember who
Yeah.
it was. Okay.
So,
go. What were you about to say?
no.
Okay, so for me, you get your points for that.
Okay, I get all my points.
No, half.
Okay, I had to
See,
help.
you can't let me give you the points because I was gonna say
She
you
gonna give you a whole
you got all of.
Okay.
She got the softy having to be tough. I
You're
gotta
so sturdy.
10
Yeah,
points.
yeah,
We
yeah.
slicing that
I'm
in
a
half.
giver.
Okay, so 20, 40, 50.
I'll take it.
Woo!
50 points.
Yes.
All right.
So I chose this song because if you know me, if I go to a party, I'm already dancing.
Right.
Mhm.
But if I'm sitting down and this song gets played, it motivates me to get up,
Okay.
start doing the
Okay.
south side. I'm
Yeah.
gonna start dancing.
Yeah.
So tell me, what motivates you? What gets you going? What is one thing that'll get you
Moving.
turned up, moving,
Ooh.
get you there?
Yeah, music. I love music, so music inspires me. But I think what gets me motivated is my friends and family. So if I'm around my friends and my family,
Yeah.
it doesn't even
That's
matter
it.
what's going
Going
on.
on
Yeah,
around.
we got
Yeah,
it. Me and
yeah.
Valencia get lit at the
Yeah.
at the taco.
That's it.
Well, we be at Fuel
At that
City
Fuel
turning
City.
up.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? You do what you want when you
Amen.
popping. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what that
as
is.
long
Okay.
as I'm with, it's my vibe and my energy. Like my energy matches, my friends and family.
Right.
When we around, we raise each other up. So
Yeah.
yeah, that motivates me. Just who I'm with.
Okay, and how about also in the industry? Does your family motivate you to keep going? Also,
My people motivate me. So, like I said, when it's a high that I get from being a part of helping somebody else win. You know what I mean? So it's like when I see somebody else and I'm able to be instrumental and put them in a better position. That's my fire. You know what I mean?
Fire,
Yeah.
lit.
Yeah,
I love
I'm
it.
lit. Yeah.
Well,
That's it.
we just gonna take a moment and point out that Nisha T went straight to H-Town. You know, that's
Your
my
hometown.
hometown. You know, so we just gonna go ahead and put that out
Still
there.
Texas,
You
you
know.
know what I'm saying?
Okay,
And it's in
the
the
whole
South.
state of Texas.
And it's in the South,
Okay.
so hey.
But we just wanted to go and get that tribute, you know.
But
to
where
y'all.
is she now? Where does she live
They
now?
say it ain't where
It's
you
all
promise
right.
where you
It's-
at.
It's where you at. But see, it's still in my heart.
Yeah. No, because Flint's still in my heart.
Yeah,
I'm still a Flint town girl.
You could take the girl out of
Damn.
Houston,
Well,
but you
I'm damn
can't
hard.
take the Houston out the girl. I still say here, down her.
No, she-
All right, come on. Let's move.
Come on.
All right. So this one, how do you plan for rest and self-care?
Right now it's busy. But to plan for rest, I think it's a book and I wanted to call it out. It's called I think it's called The Miracle Morning.
Okay.
But it talks about just doing self-care every day. So it's like a couple of minutes of meditation, a couple of minutes of reading and prayer, and you know what I mean, and stimulate. So if I can plan some time for rest and rejuvenation, I would say it would be the morning, an hour in the morning to take my time and just in the quiet before everything gets started, just, read a couple minutes, meditate for a couple minutes, pray, that kind of thing, do some stretching, all of that. So take about an hour for myself.
No, that's what you.
No,
that's what you. That's what you got.
I think it's called, is that called The Miracle Morning? You know what I'm talking about?
No. But we'll pull it
can
up.
I? Okay.
Yeah. You can share that for us, right? Our producer got it.
Okay, thank you.
He gonna put that out for
Okay.
us.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we gonna go with the last trivia.
Okay.
Another rap song.
Okay.
I'm gonna say part of it because if I say all of it, then it's gonna give it away.
Okay.
So it says, first I'm gonna stack my flow, then I'm gonna stack some more. Close shop, then I do my count. Hide the rest of the yams in my auntie house. Oh, okay, Hey.
Yeah. Go on.
What's up? Okay, I'm just gonna get fresh and jump in one of them cars. Hit the club and get one of them broads. Sorry. It's the route we on the way to the house. About 3:45, I'll be kicking the out. Hey.
That's Jeezy.
Uh-huh.
That's the name of it.
Uh-huh. What does he say when he said, first I'm gonna stack my flow, and what he
And
say,
then
right?
what?
And
That's the name of
That's
it.
the name
What?
of it.
And then what?
And
Okay.
then
And
what?
so another reason I picked this song because he says, and then what?
Mm-hmm.
You've told us your story. You've told us your journey. You told us what motivates you. Our question to you is, and then what? In 5 years, where do you see yourself?
Business wise, I want to continue to invest, obviously, and I'll continue to be a lender. Like, I don't think I'll stop being a lender. But in 5 years, I really plan to be working on the exit strategy to
Hallelujah.
full-time travel, and you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
you can land from anywhere. You know what I mean. Just honestly, you can land from anywhere.
Yeah.
So I'll always have a hand in that, but in 5 years, I want to be working on my exit strategy to work remote.
Okay.
You know, I think that's one thing that this year kind of showed everybody is that you don't have to be tied to a location. You know what I mean, or one place. So yeah, my 5-year vision is a little. I'm sorry, it doesn't include a whole lot of details.
Hey,
That's details
the key
enough.
thing is, you're gonna start working on your exit strategy. Some of us saying we may not see exit until we 80 and 90.
Listen.
No, of course, I'm just playing.
No,
but,
I know.
but
Seriously, like a lot of us, we don't think about the exit that early. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. It's like with real estate, you can start to work on your exit early. It's a whole movement called F.I.R.E, and it's financially independent, retire early. And that whole movement is just about putting yourself in a position to where you have enough residual income coming in as real estate investing, as stocks, dividend payments, create. Because that's something that we really don't, we're not taught that. You know what I mean? Like, that's not really, that's not really ingrained in us and embedded in us that it's even possible. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like you can create a life for yourself where you've got enough residual income coming in from either rental income, or you can set it up to where you got stocks that pay dividends that are guaranteed, solid blue chip stocks that have been paying dividends for hundreds and hundreds of years, right? And so it's just like, okay, well, just buy enough of that to where you got your water bill paid from General Electric or AT&T or whoever, you know what I mean? So you create a plan and you work that plan, and in these years, instead of out, you know what I'm saying, balling. There's nothing wrong with balling. I like being lit too.
I like balling.
Please don't get that confused. But even though it's you gotta have a plan. You know what I mean? And that's my plan. My plan is to be financially independent and retire early.
See there?
That's an awesome plan.
This is why she is a powerhouse, the bomb done diva. Like I be racing to this phone. Like when I get a break, I'm like, hey sis, I got a break. You can talk for a second, or I'm texting what you doing. You know what I'm saying? This is real. Like, this the type of girlfriends, people, homeboys to my guys who.
But our energies match, right? Your energy has to match too, right? So you got to make sure, even when you find a mentor or somebody that you want to pour into you, you got to make sure that you bring in that energy that matches theirs, because nobody wants to pour into. You know what I mean? It's a mess. Into a mess.
She poor, and I guess we can say it's mutual, huh? Yeah, because she's like, for real, I didn't know that. So we feed off each other. Exactly, man. I love this. Well, as you all know, diamonds are a girl's best friend, and so we want to drop a couple of gems. We'll start with Nisha T.
Okay, my gem is so we're coming up on tax season, and we are talking about home buying. And a lot of times, some of y'all in the past, y'all have asked for a little bit for some losses, or some losses have been put onto those tax returns that have stopped you from buying a home. When you go and file those taxes, let your tax preparer know that you are trying to buy a home, and they should know what to do. So just be mindful of what you're putting on your taxes if you are in the running, or if you are wanting to purchase a home within the next year or so.
Yes.
Jeffrey?
Just adding on to that, I guess. And if they don't know what to do, then you can go ahead and start to work with a lender, me or whoever. Work with a lender to understand what you need things to look like in order to purchase what you want. Right. So already don't feel like you have to already be ready to purchase a home to start working with a lender.
Yep. And just get some structure in your life. That's my gem. Get some structure, get some time to yourself, take time out in the morning and get into a daily routine. As Martina said, pray, study, meditate. Love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. This has been G.I.R.E, Girlfriends in Real Estate.
Bye.